what's up guys, this is me Shanti and you're watching me on my YouTube channel, The Layer Bee. If you're watching me and this video for the first time, then thank you so much for taking time out of your day to click on this video and even watch this video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Shanti, I'm from Singapore. I create content around beauty, makeup product reviews, and if you'd like to see a lot more content from me, all you have to do is just click on the subscribe button right down this video. There will be a bell next to it. Make sure to smash that just so that you'll be updated and notified when new videos go up on my channel, which is typically every Friday at 6 PM local Singapore time. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review and demo on Sephora's all-new Matte Perfection foundation, and I'll put a link to where you can actually find them, which is their Sephora's official website, that is. And I believe they are priced around the $25 to $27 price mark. That's really something very attractive. And for someone who's an oily skin type girl like myself, I usually am in search of something that would keep my oily skin type less oily throughout the day. So this actually called out to me because of its Matte Perfection claim. And I also picked up the Matte Perfection Powder Foundation. This is in the shade 31. This is from the same range. Just so you know, they have complementing powder foundation as well as liquid foundation. I've been told a couple of times that for oily skin types like myself, best that I go in with a liquid foundation and then top it off with a powder foundation. So I'm just going to be putting these two to the test to see how long my skin can actually be, watching to you how I feel about the foundation and the powder foundation. This is in the shade Walnut, and this is 31 Almond and Walnut. This was the closest match, but it has a lot of yellow undertone. On camera, I feel like it kind of matches the rest of my skin and my décolleté. I went up one shade lighter in this powder foundation ranges only because the complementing 33, it's like way too yellow on. Even then, I feel like the Almond shade has still a lot of yellow undertones. And I also picked up the Sephora's Face Shimmering Powder. This is what I have on my cheekbones right now. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so now let's start the review and demo. My face has already been primed. I have moisturizer, eye cream as well as sunscreen, and I definitely have used my Benefits Professional Pro Balm. And in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Sephora's Matte Perfection Foundation. It's supposed to give you long-lasting full coverage, and this tube contains 30 milliliters of its foundation, and it comes in a nice squeezy tube like you see over here. A few more information on the back of the tube. It says that it gives you a matte finish, transfer resistant, long lasting comfort. It's oil free, dermatologically tested, and non-comedogenic. Felt like Walnut was a little bit too yellow for me, and this is in the shade number 33, and I felt like this was the closest match when I swatched the foundation shades that were available. I'm just going to be twisting it off. And as you can see, there's a small seal over here. I'm gonna bust the seal out, get a little bit of the foundation onto the back of my hand just so that you can see how it looks like. Definitely very yellow undertone. I want to stamp the product into my skin, so I'm just going to be taking, I don't even know how much you call this. Well, it kind of matches the rest of the skin on my neck. So that's that. So it does go on very nice and soft and smooth and intense coverage, like you see over here. I'm going to be taking a little bit more to cover the second half of the face. I'm just going to be taking a little bit. Whatever is left on the brush, I'm just bringing it all over my nose, the sides of my nose. I almost have no more product left on my brush. I'm just going to be swiveling it around. Overall, on camera, it looks not bad. I also got the Sephora's Matte Perfection Powder Foundation that looks like this, just so that the foundation gives a very nice matte finish, and just lightly stamp wherever I get. Oh, even this looks super yellow. For the highlight, I also came across a shimmering powder from Sephora. When I swatched it, I was just like staring at it for quite a long time, like a couple of minutes. So why is it so beautiful? I'm not being sponsored by them. They have no clue who I am whatsoever, where I'm from. Hopefully this shimmering powder does not accentuate and emphasizes texture on the skin, like pores and uneven skin tone and fine lines and bumps. Otherwise I'll be really bummed. But it gives that red finish. Wow. So this is the foundation on, and I'll give you a close-up of how it looks like on my skin. I do have a little bit of dry skin wherever I had a little bit of active acne that has already like died down, so I have the reminiscence. Other than that, I feel like the foundation is sitting properly. The time is 12 o'clock and
2 hours later.
Alright guys, it's been about 2 hours plus since I have this foundation on, and usually around the 2-ish to 3 hours mark, I get a lot of shine throughout the day, which is quite typical for my skin type to behave this way. So I'm just going to be taking an oil control blotting sheet like this one. I'm just going to pat the line down like so. Let me give you a close-up of how the foundation is lasting around the 2 hours mark. I definitely do see that since I have blotted a little bit of the oils away, the foundation coverage is wearing off. Areas around my nose and just around the lip line area, I do have a little bit of discoloration, which is fine. So I'm going to be sticking with the Sephora's Matte Perfection Powder Foundation. I'm going to be taking a little bit of the product, tap the excess off, and just going lightly wherever I blotted off. So this is the 2.5 hour mark, and I shall catch you very soon.
6 hours later.
Now it's going to be 8 p.m. very soon, about 4 minutes to 8 p.m. and this is how my skin actually looks like. I believe around the 7 p.m. mark, I did again once blot my face down with the oil control film. I was earlier at Starbucks and I didn't feel like my skin was actually showing up with too much of shine. And then when I start moving about where there's a lot more humidity movement going about, that's when my skin starts oiling up the fastest. But nevertheless, I've already pat down was at 7 p.m. and I have not reapplied the foundation or the powder whatsoever, and this is how it actually looks like at the 8 p.m. mark. And right now I'm going to be calling it a day and I'm going to be removing all of my makeup, so I just want to show you how my skin actually looks like. I want to say that the foundation has sort of run down over here and I do see a tiny bit of separation. Let me get a close-up. This is quite common with my oily skin type. Time is about right. During this time, I also feel like I'm the most exhausted and tired. Exhaustion from the body is also expelling the foundation and separating them. It's almost like giving us a reminder that we need to be winding down from this point of day onwards. So if you ask me how I find the Sephora's Matte Perfection foundation and the powder, they work just as how a regular matte foundation would do. But overall, I do like the price point on this foundation and powder. They are really affordable for someone who wants to have a drugstore price-friendly type of product. If you do not know already, by the time you watch this video, there's going to be a new Sephora outlet and we have one for all of our northern beauty junkies right here at Causeway Point. If you ask me, I'll give these two products 3 out of 5, for the price and how they perform. And that's it for today's review and demo video, guys, on the new Sephora's Matte Perfection Foundation as well as the Matte Perfection Powder Foundation. And if you're someone or you know of someone who wants to get your hands on these two Sephora products and perhaps this video might be helpful for you and someone you know, don't forget to share this video on your WhatsApp with your family and friends and share this on your Facebook page. And if you're not subscribed already, please do so. All that will be needed for you to just click on the subscribe button right down this video. There will be a bell icon next to it. Make sure to click on it as well for future updates from my channel. Whenever new videos go up like this, I strongly urge you to catch up on all of my videos and leave me a comment and like if you liked any of my previous videos, and I shall be catching you very soon in my next video.